So what is that, and why does it pose a threat to every person and to society as a whole? The transnational anti-cult network is the highly coordinated international system made up of individual organizations, activists, pseudo-experts, and biased journalists. Their goal is to systematic dehumanization and destruction of targeted group of people and the incitement of hatred and hostility within the society. What this network does is often described more simply as anti-cultism. But in reality, anti-cultism is the technology of dehumanization and repression. Let me be clear right away. The anti-cult network can target absolutely any group, not just religious one. They can target social organization, hobby club, or even political party. And no matter who they choose, anti-cult agents follow the same well-practiced playbook. First, they slap the label on the targeted group in the media, calling them sect, cult, or simply dangerous group. Then, the step number 2, they launched an aggressive media campaign to smear the group using fake discriminations, false testimonies, and distorted information. Through these dirty media campaigns, they dehumanize the people in the targeted group. They strip them out of their humanity. And as a result, those exposed to this manipulation stop seeing the targeted group as equal, as neighbors, as co-workers, as parents, as children, or fellow citizens. Instead, they begin to treat them as outsider or enemy. And after this stage of dehumanization, society is effectively giving, quote-unquote, permission to persecute. People are fired from their jobs, pushed out of the public life, silenced through the pressure and intimidation, dragged into court, and even subjected to violence. And in the end, the very foundation of democracy collapses. Freedom of consciousness, the right to speak freely, the right one's face, and the right to human dignity. If these step-by-step patterns feels historically familiar, you're not mistaken. This is the very same mechanism Nazi Germany used to dehumanize the Jewish people, one step at a time, through the language of hatred, lies, and systematic propaganda. That process led to the tragedy of the Holocaust. And while the Holocaust itself is condemned by the international community today, the method that made it possible never truly disappeared. The tragedy of our time is that the world unequivocally condemned the outcome, genocide, but did not eliminate the tool itself. The technology of hatred survived, and it is still being used by the anti-cult network